Hey, what is happening, you swagless swamperts? Today we are talking about Mega Dragalge EX, 330 HP, Stage 1 Pokemon for a Water and a Dark. I almost said colorless. For a Water and a Dark, it poisons our opponent's active Pokemon, but they take 16 damage counters in between turns from poison. So going back into our turn, that would equal 320 damage, which does effectively KO Dragapult. But of course, they have their own Monkey Dories, but we have our own Monkey Dories to help with that. And then its first attack, Corrosive Liquid, which I don't think I've used at all. And I have used Mega Dragalge very little in this deck, and we'll talk about that here in a second. Corrosive Liquid, 2 colorless, discard all Pokemon tools and special energy from all of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, Mega Dragalge is very okay card. A lot of flaws with the card, obviously. If we're poisoning our opponent's active Pokemon, that means all they have to do is retreat or switch and then get it back into the active, and then they'll be able to attack with their Pokemon again, and they don't take the poison damage coming back into our turn. Now, there's a couple ways you can get like weird with that. You can play Gemstone, which increases the retreat cost of both active Pokemon, ours and our opponents. We can put that on our Mega Dragalge and make it harder for our opponent to retreat the active Pokemon. The other one is the new Roxy card that actually came out in the Chaos Rising set. Roxy's performance during your opponent's next turn, their poison Pokemon can't retreat, but these cards are very awkward, don't fully solve the problem of our opponent moving their active Pokemon to their bench. So overall, I just didn't include them, and most of the time I was just not attacking with Mega Dragalge because Mega Dragalge by itself isn't good enough. Even with Monkey Dory to back it up, it's not quite good enough. You need other options to be aggressive with. So I've included a Frostlass line, a 3-2-1 Frostlass line here. 1 Mega Frostlass, 2 of the Baby Frostlass, and then 2 Wellspring Mask Ogerpon because of Mega Dragalge's energy cost and the fact that we want to set up multiple Monkey Dories in quite a few matchups. We play Crispin, and Retreat Lock plus Monkey Dory plus Frostlass is already a strong combination to begin with, and if we're playing Crispin, we may as well have our Retreat Locker be able to take advantage of Crispin, and the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon does just that with the Torrential Pump attack. Once again, like I said, we don't attack with Mega Dragalge that much with this deck. I'm not going to lie. I tried to make it work as best as I could. It needs some support to make it function, and it turns out the support is just way better than the card. So the end result is Mega Dragalge is just not that good overall, but it does fit a role in this deck. There is quite a few matchups where I do go out of my way to try and set it up as our main attacker, but in some other matchups, it does get overshadowed by the Mega Frostlass and the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX, and those are sometimes what we're using most of the time. Even Frostlass plus Monkey Dory beats some matchups outright, or is all we need to win some matchups outright. I do want to further investigate the combination of Mega Frostlass and Wellspring Mask Ogerpon alongside Monkey Dory, or like the Frostlass lineup, Monkey Dory plus Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. So stay tuned for another video from me soon where I cut the Mega Dragalge and just try and make it function around those core cards a little bit better. Besides that, got Crispins, got Lilies, some Boss's Orders, of course, 4 Pokepad, 4 Ultra Ball, only 2, or 4 Buddy Poffin, 4 Ultra Ball, only 2 Pokepad, and I think that feels fine overall. It doesn't feel like I need to play a super high Pokepad count. A couple Pokegear help us find our good supporters a little more often. Meowth can help with that as well. And we have Pheasantipede in here, of course, for draw power and solid attacker. We do play a lot of Crispins. Turn 2 Cruel Arrow is a very powerful and decent option, or available option is what I mean to say. We can get it off turn 2 pretty often if we want to. From there, Hand Disruption, Unfair Stamp is the ace spec I went with, but I'm definitely not sold on the Unfair Stamp in here. A lot of different routes you could go with the retreat locking stuff. That makes something like a Prime Catcher pretty powerful. Legacy Energy is kind of cool, except we don't really have a way to find Legacy Energy. Obviously, we don't have a way to find Unfair Stamp as well, but Unfair Stamp hits a little bit harder, more consistently when we do finally draw into it. Legacy Energy is going to be a little bit less predictable on how big of an impact it'll have on the game if we don't find it early. So Unfair Stamp's full, pretty nice. We have a special red card to back that up, of course. Couple Night Stretchers for a little bit of recovery. At first, I was rocking none of these. I've been a big like hater of Night Stretcher recently in decks. If I can avoid playing it, I try to, but I do think we need it in a deck like this, depending on which way our opponent goes with what they want to KO. Sometimes they chase the Frostlass line. Sometimes they chase our Monkey Dories. Sometimes we need to recover our Shaman. Sometimes we want to recover the Badoo. Sometimes we want a second Mega Frostlass, things like that. We need the Night Stretchers to kind of cover all those situations. And energy recovery sometimes. 5 Dark, 4 Water, and a Psychic. We are a pretty disruptive deck overall between the retreat locking, the damage spread from Frostlass, the damage manipulation with Monkey Dory. So being able to Mind Bend is actually pretty powerful in a deck like this as well. So we have that as an option to go alongside all the other disruption, which also includes a couple Team Rocket's Watchtowers for a stadium. I actually don't know if we need a stadium, but I don't like leaving my opponent's stadium in play for too long if they're playing a pretty powerful stadium, something like Prism Towers, or if we're up against like a Festival lead, things like that. I like being able to bump. So we have 2 Watchtower in here for that reason. But with that said, let's jump into some action. I'll show y'all how the deck that contains Mega Dragalge that we don't use too often, but is still in the deck and we still use sometimes, goes. Let's get into it. Genesect? Oh my gosh, bro, chill.
Alright, hang on.
There's a Skrelp here. I still have the Watchtowers in here. Maybe I should just cut them though. I don't know. Four, 3, special red card, Night Stretcher. Rise of Night Stretcher. Fair Stamp, 3 Boss, 3 Lily. No Lily in hand, so far as a Crispin and a Lily. 2 Gear. I mean, I guess, is it just another... This is like 2 good Ultra Ball targets, though. So maybe I actually just go attach pass. Yeah, I think it's attach pass. Does this ever play Gravity Gemstone to make the retreating harder? I had one of those in initially, but I just don't think it's correct. Does this like play switch of theirs? That deck usually doesn't play switch, right? So I could Water Pawn the Genesect here on this next turn. That could be my move. Yeah, Gravity Gemstone. I had one in here initially, but then I ended up cutting it because it just felt weak. And just like having, like if I'm retreat locking, I should be just sobbing them. There could be value in it for sure. There could definitely be. Oh wait, they didn't. Oh no. Well, they didn't bench anything. Oh, they're setting up for a Cruel Arrow. They're setting up. All right, buddy, calm down. Chill out. Yalga? It just is 160. But if I retreat lock the Genesect, they can't get to the Cruel Arrow. I feel like I should retreat lock this Genesect. And then if they have Boss KO, Frostlass, okay, sure. But then it's retreat lock again. So it should be like Ultra Ball away these 2. We're sobbing. Oh, I prize the Water Pawn. Frostlass. I mean, the only bad thing here would be if I don't get an energy. But I'm not going to go for a Crispin here. I need more cards. I need to be able to play the game. Oh, he's weak to metal? Oh, it's weak to lightning. Thank goodness. That'd have been really bad. Oh, I have Shaman, though. I could have just, like, Shaman. I honestly forgot about Shaman. I could have just got Shaman and then gone for Dragalge or something. My draw was really bad, though. My hand actually just kind of sucks. Yeah. My hand actually just sucks. That's not good. This hand is not good. Kind of need my opponent to take a knockout so I can play the game here. I don't know, maybe it worked out. If they whiff for a turn here, that'd be insane, first of all. But that'd be really good for me. I'm at work. What silly fun deck should I play to pass time? Gotta get in there with the Delphox for sure. Delphox time. I almost just want to retreat to Meowth here or something. I don't even know. My hand is just dead. It's just not good. It's not good for my hand to be dead. Oh, they have the boss. What the fuck? Oh, wait, but that's actually kind of good for me, to be honest. This actually kind of works out. I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't mind this. I don't mind this. Then I get to stop for another turn. Yeah, I actually don't mind this. I don't mind this. Now I just kind of want to play the Lily as well, though. I don't even want to... What if I don't draw a Lily off my Unfair Stamp? I think I just want to hit him with the Lily.
Huh?
Best top deck is like probably Monkey Dory here. Yeah, I think I want a Monkey Dory here. Lucky helmets. Bruh. Okay, okay. Whoa. I have a deck idea, Mega Ray and Flareon box. It's terrible. Mega Ray. Dude, they have another boss? What the fuck? Dude, what? This deck only plays like 2 or 3 boss. Dude, some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Oh, okay, okay. It's fine, it's fine. I'm not mad, I'm not mad. Never been mad once in my life. I don't have another snow run. Fuck me, man. No Lily. Shoot. No Monkey Dories, no Lily. Dude, come on, man. Now we're sobbing. Wait, maybe I should put the cat back in my hand, actually. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Mega Ray with Flareon box sounds terrible. It's just a bad way. I think it's just a bad way to play Mega Ray. Surely this Frost Last sticks in play for me, right? Surely this is the one. No Monkey Dories though, man. Come on now. Maybe I should have just Crispin. Honestly, maybe I should have just Crispin there, and then maybe I messed up by playing the Pokegear there. I maybe should just Crispin for a turn, maybe even Crispin back-to-back turns, and then go for bigger play. I don't know. Do I save this to Ultra Ball for Fez, or do I go for the Monkey Dory right now? Alright, well, I can play this no matter what. Because Fez is my out to play the game. I feel like I gotta wait for the Fez, right? I gotta play the game. Surely. Surely playing the game is important. I almost wish I had put the Badoo in play, to be honest, because I'd maybe Itchy Paw next turn. What are my prize cards though? Night Stretcher, Lily, Crispin. If I hit this for 120 plus move 30. No, maybe I have to play for the Monkey Dory actually. Maybe I just need more. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Yeah, my bad, Evie, my bad. The third boss, dude. If he had the third boss on my Frostlass, that would have been so bad. I don't even know where I go from here, to be honest. We'll figure it out, though. I mean, if they KO me with the Genesect, I could sob again. I can't sob for forever. The Monkey Dory is my current pivot. Let's push the Monkey Dory. What do we get? Got the Lily. Okay, it's something. Okay, special red card. I just Lily and see what's up, right? Yeah, grab like a Monkey Dory. So I think I have to like leave a Monkey Dory in the active here, right? I can go 50, 70. Why is next turn I just win with ball? Wait, do I actually? Yeah, next turn I just win with balls, yeah. Why not KO active? Because then I just lose to petrol. I'm not trying to lose to petrol out here. Any way to fit baby Petch? Nah, it's too expensive. Taking 2 energy to attack with is just so much. We have enough, between Monkey Dory and Frostless, we have enough ways to like KO stuff quicker and like set up the kind of board states we want to set up. We don't need something like baby Petch, like when they aim faster or whatever. Awesome Cat loses you a game. I mean, yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to do with that information though?
Yep.
There we go. There we go. This seems like a pretty low value card overall. See, this Poffin here is a little awkward. I don't want to overcommit to anything. I feel like I should just grab one Snow Run and then attach active. Because I want room for like double Monkey Dory or even like Badooing next turn or something. Well, Watchtowering immediately doesn't make a whole ton of sense. I should wait for a turn at least. They are playing a Dunsparce deck, so I should probably prioritize the Watchtower over Ultra Balling it away, but see what kind of deck they're playing. Oh, it would be really bad if this is Mega Lopunny, right? Because then benching Skrelp is... Maybe I shouldn't have benched the Skrelp yet. Maybe I should have just Poffined for double Snow Run and held the second Poffin, to be honest. That's what I probably should have done. The Water Pawn, it's in here to... Well, you sob and then you eventually Torrential Pump. Okay. That's good against Dragalge. That's fine. Sparse build. That's fine. Skrelp was such a silly name. It's pretty silly, yeah. It's a pretty silly one. A little goofy. I don't really want to play this yet. I want to use it as like a counter stadium, I think. No, I really don't care if they have access to Monkey Dory. I want the damage to be built up on their squad. I might not throw the second one out there. Yath for Crispin KO Badoo and Dreepy? Nah, it's too aggressive. Then I have nothing left in play. Maybe I do just throw it out there, to be honest. Sure. Man, I just literally can't draw into my Monkey Dories, like, at all. I struggle so much to draw into Monkey Dory. What is this madness? What is this madness? Dude. Do I just Frost Smash him? Like... I mean, obviously not Torrential Pumping. Monkey Dory? Oh, that's him! That's the boy! Yeah, let's just see what they do. I hate that Badoo. I mean, I gotta move it eventually, so...
Shaban.
Salvatore? No, Salvatore is not very good in this deck. Sob plus Watchtower? That would go pretty crazy, to be honest. That would go pretty crazy. Ooh, flipping the script? Okay, chill. Why is Salvatore bad? I mean, it's just a bad card to begin with, but also, like, Dragalge takes 2 energy, so it doesn't even, like, synergize very well with Dragalge to begin with. The most it could do would get me a Mega Frostlass. That's it. No, I wanted to get a second Monkey Dory, bro. Fuck this Badoo shit, man. Some rat scumbag BS. Maybe I'll top deck a Monkey Dory again, though. Maybe I'll top deck a Monkey Dory again. But on the build and battle format, I have, yeah. It's pretty fun. It is very fun. I do enjoy it. Have you tried the water-only trainer trial? No, I have not. I have not done that, no. I think we're still in a pretty good spot here, though, right? Would a Meowth for boss, torrential pump on Dreepy and Dracloak be devastating? I mean, it'd be annoying, but I'd rather just KO their Dracloak with torrential pump and then Monkey Dory KO their Monkey Dory. Wait, does that math make sense? 2. No, I'm 10 damage short still? Dude. Insane. Why is it so hard to KO a Monkey Dory with a Monkey Dory? I just don't really want to put Meowth in play. Putting Meowth in play is like pretty bad, so I'm just not gonna do it. Alright, top deck Monkey Dory one time. If I top deck Monkey Dory, I'm just gonna sob their active and KO their Monkey Dory. Now I kind of like have to KO this thing. Makes too much sense to not KO it. But the hand actually is just like fine. I don't have to get rid of this hand, to be honest. Oh, I could just KO the Badoo though. Yeah, I KO the Badoo and then I reach, yeah. Now they have to send up something worse. Now they have to send up their Fez. Yeah, that's not good for them. Oh, what if I sobbed them here? Oh, that could be fucked. No, I'm just gonna torrential pump them. They have to move this thing next turn anyways. That's bad enough. Yeah, they're already in a pretty bad spot, so I'll just like leave them here. We def wipe the dragons here now? No, they don't play. They don't play Rare Candy. There's nothing to be scared of. This terrible hand. My hand is pretty bad. Uh-oh. That's bad. Classic game against Dragapult. They do nothing the whole game and still win anyways. Dreep is back. Yeah, I know. My monkey's dead, which is really unfortunate. Maybe I should have just sobbed. Maybe I should have just sobbed. If I had taken Monkey Dory there, I definitely would have sobbed. I don't know. Do we ever attach the energy from Crispin on Water Pond so we can threaten Crispin per game? Oh, probably, yeah. That probably was the better play. Instead of attaching to the Skrelp, attach to the Ogre Pond. Yeah. Also just sets up the Sob play, right? Which is like, then that's a guaranteed threat. So they like have to retreat. I think boss KO low, KO monkey is the best play, right? I don't know. Putting the Meowth in play is just so bad. I don't know how good of a play that actually is, to be honest. Would have been like fine, I think. Yeah, no, putting Meowth in play is just so bad. They just push Badoo again, or unfair stamp me and item lock me. And then I have less outs to draw into at that point. Just bad. Would be really bad. But no. I mean, it's also a bad situation. I'm not gonna lie. What I should have done is put the water, left the water on the active for sure. I was thinking, how do they punish the cap bench if they never get out of Pult? I mean, if they never get out of Pult, they win anyways, though. I mean, all they have to do is like boss me up and unfair stamp me, and then I get stuck, and then the cat dies naturally in play, which is really bad. I do have like a billion top decks here. That is true. I could just monkey the thing on the next turn. That is fair. Round 3. They can still go evolve, crisp, and retreat. Uh-oh. Hand's dead. Ooh, good top deck. Saba's really weak. What if I Itchy Paw on them this turn? I would be down to Itchy Paw on them. Oh, but he takes 2 from the ruins. That's pretty bad. Whatever. Saba's also like an okay play, I guess.
I'm itching.
Sob? No. Sob is okay, I guess. Well, if I was going to go for the Sob, I shouldn't have benched the Badoo. I could have sobbed. Why not sob? Well, if I sob, they can go evolve, crisp, and retreat, which is kind of what they need anyways. And then they go KO this. I guess I don't even know. They KO this, KO Frostlass, I guess. I don't know. I feel like this is still pretty chill. Do I play Pokemon? Just the card game. Monkey KO theirs was an option. No, it was still off. I would have moved 2, and then they would have had 10 HP left. I wouldn't even have KO'd their monkey there. And then I leave the water pawn in the active. My monkey dies to Bolt. I also don't really want to. Well, I guess they would have got KO'd him, but no, they wouldn't even got KO'd. I mean, literally don't even draw a prize card. I mean, this board state still seems pretty good for me, though. I'm feeling pretty confident about our situation now, though, to be honest. You're able to stabilize. The Badoo is like marginally annoying for them, for sure, right? Well, I guess I just went on board, right? The game is just over. Oh, no, because they can KO one of my Frostlass. Will they, though? I mean, they kind of have to KO a Frostlass here, right? It's not really a question. Okay, yeah. I don't win yet. Drawing 2 prize cards, going down to 3 left. They can win with Boss KO, Ogrepawn, KO Frostlass. Ugh. Oh, how do I play this situation? I could try and sob their Monkey Dory. Right? That would be a pretty good play. The last Duchin be Wednesday the 15th instead of opening day of... Oh, yeah. I'll change that. Appreciate that, Lock. I could just push this up and see what we draw into, I guess, right? I can go cat for boss, Monkey Dory, sob the Monkey Dory. Grab something to thin. Cat for boss. I think I should just commit the cat to the boss right now, right? Like, I just need to draw it. How many dark energy do I have left? 3. Actually, maybe I grab Monkey Dory with this. And then I Ultra Ball away the dark energy instead. I like that a little bit more. This is gonna take 2 from ruins. Could they like double Monkey Dory? But if they double Monkey Dory, kill my Monkey Dory. I don't think I care about that, right? Just get it in play now. Sob. Doesn't Crustle and best of 1 online tourneys. Good decks are good decks. You're overthinking about it if you're thinking it past if a good deck is a good deck or if a bad deck is a bad deck. Good decks are good decks, and 99.99% of the time, good decks are good plays, and bad decks are bad plays. We didn't use Dragalge this game at all, which is a little bit sad, but I mean, I guess we still win, so winning's always the most important thing. Yeah, the Dragalge, it's just tough to use him, man. He's just so tough to use. What's the 1% scenario that decks are bad and vice versa? You're overthinking it if you're asking the question. It's not calculable. It's not quantifiable. I don't actually have hard numbers to give you that numbers I just gave you. What I just said is 100% uncalculable and unquantifiable. It's just to give you perspective. What would be a good replacement for it? I don't know. More Frostlass. Alrighty. Really good. I mean, this game was like still insanely close. Got the dub though. We did get the dub. Insane dub. Unsparse. Okay. Appreciate the 19 months there, Jay. I guess we're about to find out. We're about to find out how the matchup goes, I guess. I have Watchtower Hand Disruption. Water Pawn is theoretically a powerful option. Boss has, oh my, sure, third Crispin me, man. Yeah, whatever. Itchy Pollen to slow them down. Wouldn't be terrible. Boss seems super weak in this matchup, right? Boss does not seem like, what am I bossing? It is possible to boss something that, like, I don't want to go run out of boss. So it's probably like bench no run, ultra ball away these two. And I don't know. I bossed Fez and Meowth. Oh, true. I could boss the. I don't know. What the fuck? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right. Maybe keeping the. I don't know if I want to ultra ball with 2 Crispins there. I don't know. It kind of worked out. Did you pawn double last, double monkey? Well, yeah, I definitely want to get double last, double monkey set up. Well, theoretically, not anymore, I guess. Well, this matchup got way better because they probably aren't playing battle cages anymore, right? It's probably all the nighttime mine builds. So this matchup used to be terrible, but now it's probably not that bad. Because battle cage would just destroy us. They just play more state. Well, they play 4 battle cages and they just beat us. But now our Frostlass, like, well, I mean, I'm not gonna be doing anything with any of my Frostlass, but. Okay. Do they have a way around Sob? Or are they just giving me the Sob here? I mean, it doesn't matter that much if I don't have anything else to go with it. Yeah, maybe I should have just Ultra Balled away 2 Crispins, though, to be honest. I don't know. It was all bad. It was, like, not a good play. All the plays just sucked. I mean, I could KO double Kadabra here instead. Sob, 1, 2. Wait, did I just say torrential pump? Yeah, I can't do that.
Whatever.
I guess on my 3rd Sob, I can put the Frostlass in play, right? I go 3rd Sob plus evolve to Frostlass at the same time. I also have to hope they don't have a way to move this. If they can move this, we're in trouble. Honestly, our best top deck here is like Lily. Like, Lily is our best top deck on this turn. If not, I have to, like, Crispin. Oh, my gosh. Okay, it's fine. Oh, my God. Okay, if I top deck a Dark Energy, I can go Monkey Dory Knockout and then Torrential Pump. That's the play. Dragalge's first attack have any value? It honestly could. It honestly could. We could Dragalge first attack and like board wipe energies and tools and stuff like that. That could be like a pretty funny play at some point. We probably drew way too slow in this game for that to be a reality, but future potential. Okay, I kind of like need to draw a dark. If I don't draw a dark energy here, I'm kind of screwed. If I draw dark energy, I think I'm fine. Oh, I can't even pump because of the stadium, dude. I need to like draw. Dude, I need so much, man. What the fuck? Get him, Scrub. Wouldn't that put a 3 prize on a dangerous situation? That's just not... If it's the correct play, you do it. Not how you analyze gameplay. If I put any Pokemon in play, my opponent could knock it out to draw a prize card. Oh wait, then what if I just don't put any Pokemon in play? But oh wait, but then I can't play Pokemon. Maybe it's just safest for me to not play the Pokemon TCG, to be honest. I can't be hurt if I don't play the game, you know what I'm saying? We're safe if we just don't play. Okay, I actually prefer them to KO this over the Frostlass. Well, no, I feel like I do. I don't know. Fez or Meowth? Fuck! Come on, dude. Price Fez and Meowth. Oh, saved? With that hook for 20? No, I definitely try and set up Monkey Dory. If I hook, I do give him 2 cards, but I do pressure this Alakazam. I don't know, let's just do damage. Screw it. Help getting in there. Loki, this deck is ass. That's the crazy part, Akko. It's like this deck sucks, but like me playing this deck outperforms your win rate with Dragapult, which like means I think we should look inwards before we make comments like that in the future. Can you deck them out by punching into the helmet enough times? Honestly, in this situation, maybe. We actually maybe could in this situation. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay, hold up. Frost Last. Boom. Bang. I don't know if I prized an Ice Stretcher or not, actually. Catch a Monkey Dory. I don't want to hit into this one anymore because I don't want to trigger that if I'm going to go, like, Watchtower. Yeah, just give me a Snow Run at this point. I think the other one is in the deck, so...
Find out.
Oh, I prized the other Frost Last. Dude, just whatever, man. Fuck me.
Have my scrub.
I think I just play so like grab something out of the deck then, right? Just grab Monkey Dory, increase my other top deck and something else. Sure. How do you deck them out with a Dun? If you keep punching into the helmet, you'll eventually deck them out still. Because, like, yeah. If they only have 2 cards in the bottom of their deck because of the Dunsparce, then you punch the helmet, they draw the 2 cards, and you pass. Or then it goes to their turn and they lose. Wasn't it correct to get one of the Kadabras? I don't think so, no. Well, no, it definitely isn't, right? Oh, I just win. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Let's go! Another dub! This deck's unbeatable.